Give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushai. Second, want to give double honor to the apostles, great millstone who were well. Third, I want to say Shalom, Mahabal Baki Yahshua Sharala. Do hope for light that's pushing the truth to the four corners of the earth. Yeah, just another day in Babylon, basically. But I have a few things that I pretty much wanted to touch in on. So basically, I'm gonna just hop right into it. So we got this video of these chariots popping up, man. So you've seen a lot of chariots pop up, and it's just my belief that in that time that the Lord's gonna have like these chariots like protecting, the men of the Lord, basically to define, who not to touch and things like that, man. But let me just get this, man. Let's see, man. Let's see. Yeah, actually, well. Ooh, that's a good one. A will like a whirlwind. So I'm just get like a scripture if I can remember. I think it was in Daniel, but let me. Whenever you type in will, you get will's the burning fire. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe it's a week. Ezekiel. Yeah, let me see. Let's carry him out down. Will Salakia, man. Oh, let's see. I remember when this one is at. Let's see. Will and will. This is. It's like a will was in a will. Yeah, I never really like prep these. Oh yeah, there we go. It's in Ezekiel. So Salakia, I just kind of go, I don't know why it's not highlighted. But anyway, let's get this. Ezekiel chapter. Let's see. 1 and verse 7. It says. Verse 6. I always start when it says, and it came to pass. It says, and it came to pass that when he had commanded the man clothed with linen, saying, take fire from between the wheels, from between the cherubims, then he went in and stood beside the wheels. And one cherub stretched forth his hands from between the cherubims into the fire that was between the cherubims, and took thereof and put it into the hands of him that was clothed with linen, who took it and went out. It says, and there appeared in the cherubims the form of a man's hand under their wing. It says, and when I looked, behold, the four wheels by the cherubim, one wheel by one cherubim, and another wheel by another cherubim. And the appearance of the wheel was the color of a beryl stone, so like basically like green. And I just kind of get that too. Let me see if I can find a beryl stone real quick. All right, so I went to go find a beryl stone. So these are your types of beryl. Which beryl is a beautiful stone, by the way. So you got green is the most common form of beryl, but you also have let's just click on this. You got these types. So you got beryl is just basically different varieties by so these are all different forms of beryl. So beryl doesn't just mean like beryl. It's like emerald is beryl, which is a very common form of beryl, which is a crazy beautiful stone. You got Helidor. You got Bixibite, which is one of the most common colors you see of a chariot. Is the Bixibite. And aquamarine is another one of the most common chariot colors that you'll see. You got Maxit. I can't even say that. Maxixe, which is a very common color you would see, but it's one of the harder colors to see. And then you might see like a mix between like the red and the blue and the green. So the emerald, the Bixibite, and the aquamarine. It says the morganite. So these are basically just all different beryl colors, man. You see like a white, green, pink, blue, like gold. So that's yeah, but you get the point, man. Beryl stone, man. So these are beryls. And these lights, they shine through, like these stones, because the chariots are made of like precious materials, man. See what I'm saying? So let's keep going. It says the color of a barrel stone, man. So now you kind of have like a concept of what it would look like. It says, and as for their appearance, uh, it says they four had one likeness, as if a wheel had been in the midst of a wheel, man. And there's been like a lot of basically going around about this giant chariot that was spotted in outer space, man. It was cloaked and it was like bigger than a planet, man. See what I'm saying? It looked like a wheel inside of a wheel, man. But you still got the smaller ones. So let's keep going. It says, when they went upon the four sides. They turned not as they went, but to the place where the head looked, they followed it. They turned not as they went. So basically, they didn't have a mind of their own. It was under intelligent control, man. Basically, so wherever he decided that he wanted it to go, or he fathomed it to go, is where it took off, man. See what I'm saying? Like a Tesla, man. See what I'm saying? Whatever you wanted it to do, it did. It says, as for the wills, it was carried unto them in my hearing, O will. You know, it says, and yep. So it was cried unto them in my hearing, O will, man. So they, I don't want to go into that, but